everyone. It is 8 a.m. here in sunny Texas. The weather is questionable, but not raining. So we're gonna take that where we can get it. So let's take a look at who's in chat this morning. We have Evelyn. Good morning, Evelyn, first in chat, and Mary and Aspie and Gail. Hello, hello, and Megan and Mona. Good morning, good morning. Ozzy, good morning from South Florida. Ozzy, are you getting any of that rain from Ida that's rolling through? Mona and oh wait, hopped up. Marie, good morning, Marie. Good morning, Megan. Melissa, I need to find coffee. Yes, Steve is going to be bringing me my tea here shortly. All right, real talk, chat. I definitely wasn't scarfing down a gluten-free English muffin, about 3 minutes before stream started, because, you know, that's always healthy to do. Good morning, Hannah. Good morning, Diane and Dee and Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see, Vicky, good morning. All right, I think that's everyone for now. Good morning, Lisa. I don't want to miss anybody coming in, but if I do, I apologize. So today is day one. Good morning, Angela. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, Angela, we are going to be, like I said, this is day one, so we are going to be live at 8 a.m. I guess we're in daylight time right now, so CDT, Central Daylight Time, for the next week, all the way until Saturday. So it's gonna be good. Steve, hello. So for our first day, we're gonna see how far we get. I didn't put this one as a part one because I'm actually challenging myself to see if I can actually get this one done in one stream. So the absolutely wonderful Ev sent some of these books by Tatiana Bogema, or in parentheses, she's got Stilova. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to say that with it as well. So what I did is I actually scanned it in and I printed it out on some of my Nina cardstock paper. If you're curious about that, you can type in !Nina. Also, just a quick reminder, make sure you are in top chat, or not top chat, make sure you're in live chat so you don't miss any messages. But I went ahead and printed this out on my Nina cardstock because we're going to try some alcohol markers overlaid with another gift from the wonderful Ev with the Magic Fly pencils. So that is what we are going to be using today. Hello, Daniela. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anyone. Ams, good morning. So that is what we're going to be working on today. Also, two things. So I don't know whoever watched Corey Colorfully Optimistic. Words are hard. I cannot do them. Anyway, I was watching her review of the Everblends and I realized I made, how do you scan your pages without the crease from the spine? I cut them out deep. I take a sharp blade to them and I just go to town. I cut them out and then I lay them flat in my scanner. So my method may not be the preferred method, but yep, I have a sharp implement here and I just, you know, do a little surgery on my books. But she was doing the review of the Arteza Everblend markers and I felt so silly. So initially in my review, I said there's supposed to be a way that these are supposed to be able to fold under and kind of sit up so they're at an angle, but I couldn't figure it out. There's a little picture on the back of it. Oh, here we go. Good morning, Robin. There's a little picture here. And it looks, you know, it doesn't have a ton of instruction, but in my head, I registered that as you fold it over on itself. So in my review, I initially said, well, I don't know how this is supposed to work. And then I saw Corey do it. And do you know what she did? She folded it in. And here's the kicker. There's a magnet back here that attaches it. So I wish I could zoom out more here. But so it's supposed to go like that. So I felt totally silly. It totally works. So now, yeah, definitely the only bad thing about it is they're not refillable. I was just looking at it when she did it and I was just like, oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. Of course you fold it in and tuck it in there. So Corey, I know you're not here right now. You'll be here later, but thank you for showing me the correct way to prop up the markers. Marion, good morning. Yes, these are the new Everblend brush markers. I just felt so silly. It was ridiculous. Let's see, who have I missed? Tina, hello Tina. Let's see, Beth, good morning. Angela, good morning. To see Deb, hi Deb. Did I miss anyone else? And Katrine, good morning. So here's the other thing. If they were refillable, they would give Copics a nice competition. Oh, absolutely, Dee. They would definitely give Copics a run for the money. It took me a while too. I just felt so silly. Here I am supposed to have been, you know, reviewing it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Good morning, Marie. So one of the other things is for one of the Let's Talk episodes, thanks Robin, for one of the Let's Talk episodes, I reviewed some pencils, and in it, I talked about some sharpeners that are relevant to these pencils. So this is my little Staedtler 2-hole sharpener that I have been using for years. This is the one. Corey, good morning, Corey. I was just telling him how I watched your Everblend review video and I saw how you tucked the lid in the Everblend box. I totally didn't get that you tuck it in behind it. Like I was trying to flip it around. I felt so silly, but your video taught me how to use the lid. I was just like, why can't I get this to work for me? But in my research for these particular pencils, I discovered that there is another sharpener. Now, it's not as readily available as the one in the US. This one took a little bit longer to get here. But so this is the regular round Staedtler 2-hole sharpener. This is the Staedtler Norris Club sharpener, which you'd think there isn't much of. Staedtler started to eat your Prismas, oh no! Oh, the fold. Yeah, I got it totally wrong. Like I was trying to fold it back the other direction. I'm like, the paper doesn't bend this way. Why didn't it work? I just felt so silly. So on this one, let me zoom in so you can see. Hang on. And I actually forgot to grab a link for these. Let's see here. Hold on. You can see too, it's spelled C-O-L-O-U-R, so it's the UK one. Aww.
Huggles, it's not like you don't have
Thank
100 other things going on.
Exclamation
Smiling
point
face
hype
with
or
hearts.
use those handy dandy emotes. Thank you so much, Evelyn. You are so sweet. Popping in there, great way to start the stream. Thank you for that. All right, I am gonna grab, hang on. I wanna grab you this link so you get the right one. Sharpener. In the video, the link is in the description below, but I forgot to grab it for this one. Okay, here we go. So it is $8.95, but the reason that I'm showing you this is because I actually like this sharpener a little bit better. And after it arrived yesterday, because this one isn't in the video when you see it, because I didn't have it yet. So I went ahead and ordered it. I ordered myself a second one yesterday. So I'll have to, they're just not as readily available. There were a few of them. But that's the link. That's the Staedtler Norris Club sharpener. And I'm going to show you why I like it. So if you look on the side, because when I talked to the company, they said that there is a certain degree of angle that is ideal for sharpening those pencils. Yeah, a graphite one will do it. Sounds good, Corey. Thanks for popping in. So if you look here, this one is actually longer than this one. And partially that is because it is for graphite, and the other one is supposed to be for graphite and color. This one is graphite and color and color. So here is the difference. So we're gonna grab, I actually haven't sharpened the Magic Flies in these ones. So let's see. Honestly, when I first get a new set of pencils, I usually use my electric sharpener just because it's faster. Here we go. I gotta conform this one to the shape of this particular sharpener. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so you'll be able to see, I'll get that in focus here in just a second. Okay, so that's the first sharpener. Oh, I already grabbed a second pencil, hang on. My Stadler hates my Prismas, but the Doll 133 is helpful. Yes, the Doll 133 is good. The only thing I'm hesitant with the Doll 133 and Prismas is that it makes a pretty long point. Okay, here is the difference. Do you see the length and the point difference? I mean, look at that. That is like night and day practically. So this one here on the right is the Norris Club. This one here on the left is the regular Stedler, which is what I've been using for years. Now you can use the wider hole, but I find that my pencil wiggles around too much if it doesn't fit it. I really love the single metal sharpeners and the single and double sharpener together, right? So here is why this Norris Club is gonna be better for your colored pencils. So like the Prismacolor, it is a those are very soft leads, right? So the more support that your lead has, the less likely it is that it's going to break. So although the amount of lead that is exposed is pretty close to the same, it may be like a millimeter shorter, it is cut at a different angle. So this is a more narrow angle, this is a wider angle. So using this on something like your Prismas, your pencil is gonna be, like your lead is gonna be a lot less likely to snap than the longer because more of the lead is exposed and it is a narrower angle. This is a shorter one with a shorter tip. So like I said, I got 2 of the Norris Clubs because I absolutely love it now. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, why didn't I use these before? But I mean, you can tell such difference, which it makes sense because technically it's not like it was like false advertising or anything. It says right here that it's for graphite. I just never really thought there was much of a difference, but there is. It has to do with the angle of the blade within the sharpener. And so the only thing that I don't like about these sharpeners, sounds good, Lisa. Because I do still love the Doll. I love the Doll. I use it all the time. It's also my friend. Yeah, so these are like $8.95. I'm not sure I'm sure they're more readily available in the UK. But I do know there's a couple of them still on Amazon. But oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh no, I lost my train of thought. Oh, it was really good. What was it? Dang it. It's gonna come back to me while I'm like brushing my teeth tomorrow or something. Anyway, but the point is, oh, I remember. So if you open up your sharpeners on this, you'll see that good morning, Eskies. So these are the blades on the inside. Now, in the past, I've had sharpeners. You can see that there are little screws in the blades. Now, this is where you would replace the blades once they get dull. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Daniela. This is where you would replace the blades once they get dull. Now, in regular sharpeners, it's as simple as just getting some replacement blades and screwing them in because there is a little screw. Now, one thing that you have to watch when you change your blades is making sure that the blade is flush up against the inside, because if it's at a different angle, then your pencil is not going to sharpen correctly. But here is the kicker that makes these blades different from a regular sharpener. Do you see this little divot in here? I'm gonna see if I can get a little, see if I can get it. There we go. Maybe. If I can hold it still. Okay, do you see how there's a little divot inside the blade? It's almost like a cutout. It's amazing how important those 2 little divots are because of these divots, you cannot put regular replacement blades. Now, there may be on a place in the internet where you can buy replacement Stedler sharpener blades. I haven't found it yet. So if anybody does know, please like DM me or message me. But at this point, I haven't been able to find, yep, D right there. I haven't been able to find the replacement Stedler blades that has that little cutout. So that is a downside. I feel like it's a little bit wasteful that when it's dull that you just have to chuck the whole thing. I suppose one thing you could do for those of us that live in the US and it's difficult to get our hands on these ones, I haven't tested it, so don't take my word on it, but I would suspect that if you were to get this one, you could maybe take the blades out of this one and put it in here, because this one also has that divot in the blades. So that is a downside, but gosh, it's so hard to beat Look at those sharpens. They're so nice. And this one is the one that Johanna regularly uses as well. But like I said, this one, the difference is the angle at which it sharpens your blade. So the Staedtler Norris Club Sharpener, the link was in the chat a little ways up there. You may be able to find them somewhere else on Amazon once they sell out of what they have, because I think it says like, oh, only 2 left kind of thing. I don't know if they'll restock it. But if it is something, if you've been looking for a good sharpener, between the two, if you have access to it, I like the Norris one better, which is crazy because I've been using it for ages. If you sharpen a regular pencil, it will sharpen the blade. I'll have to try it on there. Like, I have a few, and so I can tell when a blade is getting dull is when it no longer, a fresh blade will give you pencil sharpenings like this. See how the wood is all the way through, nice and long, versus when a blade is starting to get dull. Now this one's actually still pretty sharp, so it's got a little bit, but it gives you shorter strips. So you can tell that your blade is getting dull. One, if it starts to kind of chew at the, pencil a little bit, and you're getting those shorter pencil shavings. Could you buy the Staedtler little metal sharpeners and then use those blades? Potentially. You're just looking for that little divot in the blade. Hi, Patty. You're looking for the little divot in the blade. If it has that, it should be able to fit, and then you can just use a tiny little screwdriver and replace them. That tea is still too hot. All right, let's see if I missed anyone. Hi, Ariane. Nuremberg, Germany, where the company Staedtler is. They replace the blades of your used sharpener in the city shop of Staedtler for free. Hedwig, I love that. Gosh, I wish they did that here. Can they just set up little Staedtler stations everywhere in the world? Because that would be amazing. Anyway, those are my 2 little things. I flubbed how to set up my Everblends and cool new sharpener. So for today, Deb, thank you. Welcome to our colors package. You now have access to all of our exclusive handy dandy, I'm gonna click them all, emotes. There they are right there. And also, whenever we get new items in the Etsy store, whether it is a coloring page or a sticker, members get discounts. All right, so what we're gonna do, I was testing it out a little bit last night. Hi, Palma. We're gonna go ahead and use Everblends first, and then we're gonna go over the top with the Magic Flight pencils, which I like. They're nice and soft. I think they're pretty similar to Castle Arts, especially in look, but we'll go over that more later. First of all, we're gonna start with the Everblends, and the ones that we are using are the Everblend brush nib markers, which you can find on, oh my gosh, words, Artisa's website. I know they have them on Amazon, but if you have the option, I recommend purchasing through Artisa instead, because their customer service is just flippin' amazing. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna grab number BR27 Creme Brulee Brown. So it is espresso. Hang on, I'm looking for it in here. Creme Brulee Brown, here we are. Okay. So it's this one here. So these are the new ones. The previous iterations of the markers only had the bullet nib and the chisel tip, but they have recently released the brush nib, which is just amazing, and I love it so much. I'm gonna move these out of the way just a little bit. Oh, awesome, Tina. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really cool. All right, so we are gonna make, I tried like a bright colored frame on this at first, but then it made it weird, like it was a weird balance between making the hats and the curtains and stuff bright. Oh gosh, Eskies, I hope everything works out well. It's always a little rough. All right, so I love kind of the delicacy that you can get with the brush nib. No, I promised myself I was going to try not to turn it too much. So yeah, because we're also, it's okay if it looks like a little streaky because it's meant to look like wood grain. But like I said, we're going to go over this with pencils. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to turn it a little bit. I think it's going to be easiest to do it that way. So we're just laying in kind of a base color for the frame. But yeah, Arteza just came out with, and they completely kind of renamed and redid a bunch of their colors as well. So if you have the bullet and chisel previous iterations of these, I may say color names that won't necessarily match up with yours. But yeah, if they made these refillable, they would definitely give Copic a run for their money. I know a lot of people were talking about the nibs on how these feel slightly more felt than the kind of rubbery brush nib. But the fact of the matter is, like the long-lasting nib is important for Copics because they are refillable. But because these are not refillable, the nib isn't going to really matter because you're going to run out of ink in your marker before you go through your nib. That being said, if they make them refillable, then they may want to look into maybe a slightly different one, or they may just want to make sure that there's replaceable nibs in the shop, because if you go to Arteza's right now, the only replaceable nibs that are available are the chisel and bullet ones. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. I kind of wonder if they don't want people to just buy the brush nibs, so, you know, and put them in their previous Everblends. Now, I have tried taking the regular Everblends and the brush nib in the Copics and trying to fit it in there just to see if it works. It did not. But maybe I'll have to try it out. Maybe like when one of these markers dries out, I could take out the brush nib and like put it, I could like clean it with alcohol or something and then put it in the other ones. I don't know. I'll keep you posted on that one. I never thought of trying that. Got some raspberry tea this morning. All right, so that was the first layer of brown. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab warm beige, which is, let's see. Here we go. All right, so this one is warm beige. We're gonna get a slightly different color brown. And I realized, hold on, back up. I didn't do this inside part on the other side of the window. So we're gonna fix that real quick. There we go. I'm hoping, oh, got a little brown on there. It's okay. I think we'll do slightly darker curtains. I am hoping though that we'll get most of this done today. We shall see. Jazzy did a compare and cut the nibs apart. Copic has a rubber core that makes them last longer. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if they make them refillable, then that will hopefully be something they'll visit in the future, or at the very least, make sure that the replaceable nibs are in the store. Oof. I don't think I could have cut my nibs open. I would have cringed at that one a little bit. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and use warm beige. Warm beige. I'm excited for this week though. This is gonna be so much fun. Streams every day. Plus, you guys are gonna help me fix my sleep schedule. Because for those of you who've been around Discord, you'll know that I have been baking at like midnight. Why? I don't know. I'm a crazy lady? Very possible. Okay. Make sure we're still in frame here. I know I keep turning it, but one of the things that you can help keep more control of your pens and markers is making sure that your wrist is comfortable. There we go. And then, like I said, we're gonna go over this with pencil as well. There we go. A little bit more. So we're gonna lay down all of the marker first, kind of map everything out, and then we will add the pencil on top. I think that's one of the things I love about using alcohol markers is honestly just the speed. No, Lisa, the first one is the creme brulee brown, and now we are using warm beige. The speed at which you can get, you know, full coverage with your markers. Oh, awesome. Let's see, Janena, awesome, Janena. Have you tried the skin tone in those as I would like to think? Yeah, actually the browns that we're using is the skin tone. So these are the colors for that skin tone one. And yeah, those are the browns that I'm using right now. And if you want to see a more in-depth review of those browns, we did a live review of these ones and actually colored a Christine Karen page while we did it. But yes, I absolutely love them. And I believe, I don't remember what day it ended or is ending, but the summer sale that Arteza is having, pretty sure these are on sale right now. I want to say they're 50% off. So if you're curious about that, there's a link in my description for, I think it's the deco set, but from there, if you click that, you'll be able to find all of the other sets. Okay. Yeah, I actually was very impressed with the variation in colors for the portrait set. There's a lot of browns, there's a lot of pinks, and there's a whole range for basically every kind of skin tone you can imagine. So I was very impressed with their inclusivity there. Okay, so that's that one. Let's go ahead and get, let's see. So initially when I tested this out, I did the curtain in burgundy, but hi Tanya. But it seemed a little too strong. I think we'll still go with, let's see. What do we want to do on that one? My instinct is pink. I want to do like a light pink. I am using the Neenah Classic Crest cardstock. If you type in !Neenah, N-E-E-N-A-H, N-E-E-N-A-H. There we go. That will give you the link to that paper right there. Okay, so yeah, let's do, yeah, I'm leaning towards pink. So let's just lay down some ballerina pink. There we go. Now I'm gonna leave a little bit because we're gonna have the feather from this hat. Gotta love good old Nightbot. Okay. And we are gonna actually probably go a little bit longer today. I really wanna try and finish this. I don't wanna rush it, but it'd be cool if we could finish it in one day. It's kind of cool to see something from start to finish. So we're actually probably gonna go for about 3 hours today. And if you hear any coughing or anything in the background, I apologize. As it is the weekend, the kids are home. Of course, they've been home all week because they've been a little under the weather. They're getting better now. It's just lingering coughs, that's all. Okay, so we're not gonna go over the back of it because we will actually make that feather enough color on it where you won't see the pink coming through. No sleep tonight? Why no sleep tonight? Oh, because I'm streaming for 3 hours. Oh, Marie, I want you to get your rest. You can always watch back. I appreciate you all being here, though. I know it's not my usual time, but the reason that we are doing this is we are kicking off our new Let's Talk series, where there's going to be episodes. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do in-depth kind of reviews, kind of going over pencils. We're going to be doing tips and tricks. We're going to be doing all kinds of things. I'm on anywhere coffee. I know, right? I haven't had coffee yet this morning. I've got my tea. Not yet, Eskies, only because it's just still too hot here. Like, I have a hard time getting excited about fall when it's pretty much still like summer here. Although the kids have already been asking if we're gonna do trick-or-treating this year, but like the answer to many of those kind of questions right now, my answer was, I don't know. We'll have to play that one by ear. I'm a decaf woman. I usually only have like 1 cup a day, and I specifically chose not to drink it during stream. A, because I don't want it to make my hands shaky, and B, like my coffee is something I like to savor because I do only drink 1 cup, and so I'll just like take my time with it, you know? All right, we're gonna fill this part in here. Yeah. We might do green for these little things up here. So yeah, basically I am just doing the base coat in the markers. You don't actually, it doesn't affect the pencils at all because it's just basically, because it's alcohol ink, it really just kind of soaks into the paper, and it's no different than if you had used this ink to print on. There we go. And you can see it's bleeding through a little bit, but not bad. Oh, Marie. Oh, awesome, Evelyn. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, which, by the way, if you're not part of our Discord, you can type in !Discord. There's all kinds of stuff that goes on in there, all kinds of channels. Great way to keep the conversation going when stream has ended. Hot here in Phoenix. Oh, yeah, Arizona is always pretty hot, right? All right, let's see. You know what, actually, I think we're gonna throw that ballerina pink on top here, but we may change up the color of that particular one once we get the pencil on here. But for those of you who maybe haven't seen the post yet, one of the other things that's going to be happening to kind of help kick off the event, I had a wonderful anonymous donor donate 180 color pencil set. So on the last day, on Friday, during stream, so that's going to be from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., just like now, Central Daylight Time, we are going to be giving away that 180 set of pencils to one of the lucky viewers. So if you've been interested in that set, or you have been wanting it, or whatever else, I'm gonna give it away. It's US only, unfortunately, just because the shipping would get a little bit crazy if I did the rest of the world, but it will be available. Let's see, we're gonna do pink for this background on the sign also. Oh, really, Eskies? Okay. Trying to find a similar page to color on, but books don't have any. Oh, I'm sorry, Ams. Yeah, this came from Nice Little Town. You could probably find something similar in Nice Little Town 2, perhaps. But yeah, this one is from Nice Little Town. It's this one here. It's the first. I guess there's Nice Little Town, like, Bring Out the Potter? What do you mean? I guess there's like multiple Nice Little Towns now. I was looking on Amazon getting a link for this, and I guess there's like Nice Little Town 3, 4, and 5, I think. But this is new Illustrator for me. Chad told me about it, and then Evelyn surprised me with the books. So that was super exciting. But I definitely, because I wanted to use the markers, I definitely reprinted it. It is on Create Space paper, but I was able to just cut it out and scan it and then get it printed out. Oh, check out Etsy? Okay. Oh, the Potter book. Oh, I got you. You need to expand your books. Johanna Basford ones are good, but I'm always going to recommend those to like everyone. Oh, she's up to 10 or 11. Oh gosh. That's impressive. Also, if you hear any whistling, one of the kids recently learned how to whistle, and it's one of their favorite things now. Okay, let's see. That's a good one. I think it's honestly one of her best ones. Let's go ahead and for the background, I'm gonna leave that for now because I don't want to choose a color and then not be able to do the hats in that color. You know what I mean? So next color we're gonna grab is Almond, and actually Almond is quickly turning into one of my favorite colors. Let's do this brim here in almond. I have heard good things about the Ohuhus. Sorry, couldn't say it. But I'll be honest, I've never tried the Ohuhus. Oh, awesome, Ams. Yeah, it's great. It's adorable. It reminds me of like the hats and the stuff that I drew for Gone with the Wind. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Ams. Yeah, Ams is referring to, I was gone all last week because the kids were sick and it was so hard to get anything done and it was chaos. All right, so this is almond. Plus, I'm not quite sure how the colors for the Ohuhu match up, but you wouldn't have to do the same colors or anything. So yeah, I say give it a shot. We're actually going to do, what do we want to do for the stands? The almond actually would have been good, but I don't want it to be exactly the same. So let's do cool gray for it for now. We're gonna do the cool gray CG08. Yeah, it's a Halloween, she has a Halloween book that I've sent as well. So we'll have some good ones. You can get them as a pack. Oh, awesome, perfect. All right, so this is a cool gray here. It's funny, like all the caps just say cool gray. The differentiating is the number of it. So this is like cool gray CG08. Let's see. This one goes here and this one goes here. I was just like, wait a minute, what's going on here? All right, so for the, let's see. I wanna do like a burgundy for this one. So as our base color, let's grab, I don't want to do anything too dark. Let's do a muted rose pink. I actually really like this one. I'm probably going to use it a lot. But muted rose pink. So just kind of like a cream and burgundy kind of hat. And like I said, we're going to go over this with pencil. So we're just getting kind of our base colors on. And what that also helps with, now the Nina cardstock is pretty smooth, so there's not a whole lot of tooth. But if you are using this on a paper that has more tooth, it kind of helps to fill in the tooth of that so you don't necessarily need to burnish after using it. Oop, I just realized we missed a spot for the back curtain. I think I must have thought, oh no, it is part of the hat. That's not the back curtain, that's part of the hat. So we'll need to grab our almond again. Here we go. So we're gonna grab almond once more. The ones with the mice on them. I know, they're so cute. Okay. All right. And then for the feather, we're going to grab, we're actually gonna go ahead and grab ballerina pink again, which is oddly enough what I used on here. So that's actually gonna work out. Because last night when I tested this out, I did the feather in blue, so I wanted to leave the space, but we're actually gonna go ahead and fill this in with the ballerina pink because the feather is going to end up being the same burgundy as the hat. So that actually kind of works out well. What's the best weight for pencils? I'm just starting to browse Etsy, but don't know what to print on. The heaviest weight paper that I use is one at a local print shop, and I think that's like 120 pound. I actually don't recall what the poundage is on the Nina. If you type in exclamation Nina and go there, the link, they'll probably have the poundage information in it. But this is my absolute favorite for this. If you're not using like alcohol markers, then probably, you know, any kind of cardstock will work. My 3 grandchildren all weekend, they wore me out, gotta go to bed night. Sounds good, Gail, thanks for being here. I only use pencil for now. Everything I looked at seems geared toward mixed media. Yeah, and mixed media is probably a good choice. It's actually NEENAH, so NEENAH. There we go, perfect. All right, so let's see. I definitely wanna do a green hat. So, I was thinking red hat, blue hat from, I think Dr. Seuss. I got Dr. Seuss in my head. All right, we're gonna grab winter green. Oh, you're fine, Ams. You're fine. Nope. Got out of hair on there, my bad. Okay, so winter green. It's kind of a bluish green, but that's fine because that is kind of the color that I am gonna be going for with this hat. So this is winter green. Yeah, Shannon, there you are. Hi, Shannon, thank you. Hello, I set an alarm to get up and then I sleep through it. Winning. It's all right. I set my alarm for 6:30 and then hit the snooze until like 7. And I was just like, ah, crap. If I want to shower, I should probably get up. Never mind that I was totally scarfing down my breakfast like minutes before stream. And normally I probably would have waited to eat breakfast till afterwards, but it's so funny. You know, if I sleep in, I'm not actually hungry right away. But if I get up early, you know, like anywhere, you know, between 6 and, you know, 7 or whatever, like I'm hungry. It's so funny to me. Your link is 80 pound. Okay, yeah, so this one is 80 pound then. I ain't fighting you for the commands. You're good. Oh, yay, Mary has her coffee. Mary, I don't know if you've been in Discord, but you're right. I kept watching and Daniel's back. And then in the Discord, I was like, well, what does that mean for Jonas Quinn? And then more of the episode happened and then answered my question. But yes, I'm happier now. See, everything I read online about him leaving, because I'm trying not to give myself spoilers. It didn't say anything that he was coming back. If he leaves early again, though, I'm gonna be real upset at him. Okay, to go with the hat, we're actually probably gonna do, I wanna say a lighter ribbon. Nice, Sam's. We could do a pink. But actually, I'm just kind of thinking we're gonna grab that almond again, do a nice kind of like cream color ribbon, because we're gonna have color from the flowers and everything also. So yeah, let's go with a cream color here. Let's see, is this almond? Yes. Okay, that's almond for the ribbon. Oop, those are leaves. Okay, there we go. And this is just the base color. This is not how it's gonna be finished. All right, we're gonna grab pomelo green. Make sure we got the brush side here. All right, because we've got some leaves here. Hi, Marilyn, grabbing Mickey waffle breakfast, then a walk on the beach. Nice, Marilyn. Fun fact, I actually have Mickey waffle maker. We had a Disney store in the mall where I grew up, and at one point my mom got it. The Disney store has since closed, but she gave me the Mickey waffle maker. Oh, a fabrics color talk. All the folds and shadows kill me. Yeah, it can be a challenge for sure, and especially depending on like how the illustrator did it, but we can definitely add that one to our talk topics. I just tried to buy the skin tone set in RTs. They do not ship to Australia online. Oh, Marie, yes. Belinda was telling me that they don't ship to Australia. Ugh. They really need to up their shipping game. I realize that's part of the flower, but these ones are going to be part of the leaves. Okay, so I think these are leaves, but these ones I believe are feathers. So we're going to make these leaves. And like I said, we're just mapping in the base color. We are going to layer our pencils on top of this, okay? So many pleats. I think I have that one. Unless there's multiple Outlander books, I think I have that one. They do, Lisa, but I think she means how to color fabric in the terms of coloring books. All right, we're gonna grab Cherry Blossom Pink, which that is gonna be here in the skin tone set. Thanks, Marie. You can get the Ohuhu skin tone set in Australia. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so we're gonna do Cherry Blossom Pink on flowers. I probably should have been yellow. Oh well, it's pink now. Let's see. I'm not gonna do those flower colors till we get the hat color. So let's do a blue hat for this one. We're gonna grab the pale aqua blue. Pale aqua blue, here we go. Yeah, so pale aqua blue is gonna go here. Here we go. And for the roses, let's see. For the roses, let's go ahead and do periwinkle. Outstanding fabrics. Tanya, yes, Tanya's great at doing clothes. Okay, periwinkle for the roses. Because these gonna be purple roses because there are roses and we can make them any color we want. There we go. All right, so we're just gonna keep mapping out our base color here. Jamie from the Outlander book. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get a balance of hats here. Let's do yellow. Let's do a yellow hat. So we're gonna grab, what do we want? White quartz? Yeah, white quartz is a nice light color. Which is funny because the white quartz in the original set is more of like a pinky kind of set. Like a pinky kind of color. This one's definitely more yellow though. There we go. Okay. And then we're actually gonna grab our pomelo green again. And the ribbon on this hat is gonna be green. Nice kind of spring colored hat. This shop makes me think of the hat shop from Hello Dolly. I'll be wearing ribbons down my back this summer. Yes, she colors fabric so well. Okay, and then we're gonna do a pink flower. Oh, nice. You're fine, F. You're just fine. Sorry, I got quiet. I was concentrating. Let's see. The stuff behind that, let's do a slightly different color. We're going to grab winter green, actually. Winter green, winter green, winter green. Which box is it from? Oh, it's right there. I was looking right at it. Yeah, I love the Anna Green Gables books. Okay. Winter green. Tanya, welcome to our colorist package. Give me one moment. There we go. Now you will have access to, well first, can we get some hypes in chat for Tanya? You will have access to all of our handy dandy emotes as I click them all. Boom. There we go. And whenever we have new items in the Etsy store, whether it is coloring pages or stickers, you will have a discount code. That is true, yeah. Yeah, we did a Victorian Colorathon and I drew Gone with the Wind dresses. Okay, for these hats, let's do, gosh, I'm trying to do a balance of colors here. We're gonna have a blue hat. We could do another red hat down here. Let's go ahead and fill it in with ballerina pink for now, or yeah, let's fill it in with ballerina pink and then we will refine it when we get closer to our pencils. Okay, so this one is gonna get ballerina pink. Oh, a pale purple would have been good because it's next to the yellow. We'll do this one in purple. Actually, I should have waited for you. That's a good idea. We could do some purple on the stripe portions of it. Yeah, purple one would have been good. Man. It's complementary to yellow. Would have been a good one. All right, that's okay. Okay, we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna do pale purple for that one, right there. And then let's do, we wanna do a green hat for this one. Let's grab our pomelo green again. Ooh, peach. Peach could be good. Yeah, Marie, let's do peach for this middle one here. That is a good idea. Okay. Green hat down there. And then, yeah, peach. So let's grab powder pink. Powder pink is gonna be powder pink. Here we are. Mary likes her greens. Okay, this part's gonna be peach also. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna have our feathers and this little flower here. I think we will do blue. So let's do pale aqua blue. Here we go. And then the feathers, we're gonna grab our muted rose pink. Hi, Tanya. These are gonna be some nice kind of burgundy feathers here. Trying to stay in the lines here. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna grab a yellow. Yes, feathers. All right, we're gonna grab white quartz again, because this is gonna be a nice yellow flower here. And actually, we're just gonna fill that whole part in with yellow there, because we'll add some browns on there. Okay, all right, so those are the hats there. All right, so let's see. Do I wanna keep going, or do I wanna switch to, no, let's keep filling it in. That way we can set our markers aside and just keep our pencils out. So I'm gonna zoom out here because we're gonna be doing kind of the background here, and I'm gonna be moving around a lot. Okay, so this looks like stone. This obviously looks like brick. So for the brick, let's grab, sounds good, Eskies. Let's grab Aurora Pink. It's gonna be kind of darker, but bricks are, you know, kind of a red. Tanya. Okay. So we're just gonna fill in. I know it seems bright, but like I said, these are gonna be a darker red anyway when we overlay with pencil. Okay. We're gonna have some trees here. You know, it's got some leaves here. Would you say these are flowers or trees? My instinct was trees, but now seeing the leaves behind them, I'm wondering if they're actually flowers. Hi, Jody. Bushes with flowers, right? They're so pretty. Oh, hydrangeas. Fun fact, hydrangeas were my wedding flower. The florist actually tried to talk me out of them because they don't last very long once they're picked. They lasted fine for the wedding. She was correct, but they did last fine for the wedding. But I knew I wanted hydrangeas. They're so pretty, and blue ones. A bush with flowers, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going here. They're a pain to work with. I'm West Coast. Why am I up so early? Because you love hanging out with us. That's why. Mary. So I made some cookies the other night. Posted about the adventures with cookies in the food channel in the Discord section. But I just replaced the regular flour with oat flour. Now the cookies spread and they ended up really flat. And I thought for sure maybe they were going to be really hard once they cooled. But they actually weren't. They reminded me more of like biscuit style cookie that I had in the UK. Like it was kind of crispy, but it was still really good and soft. I was impressed. Okay. Now let's go ahead and grab a kind of, let's see, let's do rose quartz for in between the bricks. Rose quartz, there it is. They were surprisingly good. Like I thought I had real flowers, so hopefully my marriage goes well beyond those flowers. Yeah. I can't remember if I still have it or not. I had my bouquet for a while in a box, but it kind of starts to fall apart after a while. Rose quartz. Smells like Steve's making breakfast for the kiddos. There we go. The good news is little Steve was bursting with energy yesterday, so I think he's finally feeling back to himself, which is so nice. Okay, so now let's do, we're feeling this is probably some sort of wood. Then this is going to be some sort of stone and then wood again. I'm just trying to figure out how the storefront is actually set up. So let's do wood for this part back here. Let's go ahead and grab, let's grab desert rose. Desert rose, here we go. Wait. What situation? Did I miss something? Oh, up there. I had fake flowers for my wedding. The marriage didn't last, but the wedding flowers did. Oh gosh. I made a shadow box with my daughter's bouquet and invitations and little trinkets. Oh, that's so nice, Mary. It was the flowers' fault. All right, so desert rose. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Like I said, the colors may seem a little off now, but once we start adding the pencil on top, it'll all come together. Turn it a little bit. There we go. All right, there's that part. Now I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure these are stone. So just because of the way that, because these are too big to be bricks, but they look like large square stones. They're so nice, Tanya. Oh, I love them so much. Let's see, is 06 too dark? No, let's, I want to go 06. It's a little dark. Let's go ahead and do cool gray 08. We can always darken it up with the pencils. Okay. There's the stone. Do it for backgrounds? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, now I'm gonna guess that this is more wood. I think we're gonna do that desert rose again. They could be pavers. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. So glad to see you here. All right, so we'll go around these little round things. I'm gonna turn it like so. We like to turn our pages here. Okay. So you can see this one's got a little bit more pink to the brown, which is what makes it different from the other brown that we used. Okay, and we're gonna turn it like so. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab the creme brulee brown right here. Okay. Right here. Here we go. Let's see, underneath of this, I think the way she's got it is just because it's shadow underneath. So we're gonna grab Desert Rose again. Sounds good, Shannon. So we're gonna use that Desert Rose down here. Okay. Now we've got this down here. Quick passing out here, so better get to bed. Good night, Aspie. Thank you so much for being here. So this is gonna be all brown, I believe. I think we'll do a slightly different color behind here, but I think we're gonna do the creme brulee brown. That is not creme brulee brown, that's winter green. Creme brulee brown for most of this wood here. This kind of looks like it's wood down here also, like a wood, like a boardwalk kind of style wood. So we're gonna go ahead, and for anybody coming in, we are just mapping out our base colors right now, and then we're gonna be putting pencil on top of this. So we're gonna use the creme brulee brown here. I'm so excited for this week, everyone. There's gonna be so much fun stuff going on. Excited to do the new episodes. The kids are gonna be back at school this week, so I'm gonna do some filming while they're at school, and it's gonna be so, so awesome. Good morning, Alex! Bright and early, 7 a.m. for you. Thanks for being here. Let's see, this is gonna be wood. Pretty sure that's gonna be wood too. I feel like it's a wood carving. I mean, I suppose it could be metal. The real question is, we have about 2 hours left. Can we get this done? I think we could. Okay, brown? Yeah, we're just gonna do brown here. We're just gonna fill in this spot. There we go. Okay, the cap on there. Sidewalk could be gray, but this looks more like planks to me than it is stone. Yeah, I think I still want to do wood, but we're going to do this slightly different color brown that I have, the Desert Rose. And I'm still not quite sure what I'll do for the background behind the hats, but I'm going to leave it blank for now. No worries, Alex. I'm that way sometimes if Shell has a super early, well, super early for me. And I think Tammy sometimes has one that's pretty early for me. I feel like I've got a sneeze coming on. Oh, I went to mute it. That didn't work. Oh, goodness. My water was in the way. I was like, oh no, I can't mute it and sneeze at the same time. So you got a mildly stifled sneeze. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. I try to mute it most of the time. Thanks. Oh, I said I try to mute it. Doesn't always work. Lots of wood in this picture. I know it looks a little streaky, but it's not really gonna matter. If I went slower, it would not look like this. I could get a much smoother look, but we're gonna be going over it with pencil anyway. What? Me? Human? Never. Okay, let's do, for this one here, let's grab Honeydew Green. Yeah, Honeydew Green? No, I don't want Honeydew Green. We're gonna grab Pale Aqua Blue. Pale Aqua Blue, here we go. We're gonna have that be blue. Why? Because I want it to be. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and grab our Honeydew Green. Are these Copics? No, Alex. These are the new Everblend brush nib markers. Okay, so this is Honeydew Melon. Which I'd say that's a fairly accurate representation of what Honeydew Melon looks like. Maybe a little bit more yellow than Honeydew actually is, but it's pretty accurate. Do you plan your colors ahead Do you plan your colors ahead or on the fly? Agonize over every swap. So generally I do it on the fly. Last night though, I tested out my first color palette that I had in my mind, and it was too much. Here, I'll show you actually. Mostly because I wasn't sure I was gonna work on here, but the green was just too much, because then I was just like, well, crud, all these hats are gonna disappear in the green. So I wanted to go for a more neutral color. So I sort of planned it out in the sense that I tried something and I knew it didn't work. But as far as today is concerned, like I just knew that I wanted more neutral for the frame, and I'm kind of building off of that. I'll probably think a little bit longer once I use pencils, because this is just the base color anyway. You just fly though? Yeah, from Arteza. Yeah, I guess that comes with practice too, just, you know, choosing which colors work and which ones I want to use. So we're gonna do these as like hydrangeas. So let's grab our Pale Aqua Blue. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I don't usually test it out, but I also knew that I wanted to try and get this done at a 3-hour period. It does. It looks okay, but I realized as I was going along with the hats, not to mention I realized I definitely needed to use pencil on this to get the depth that I needed. I was just like, that's so much color. If we want the hats to pop, then we need to have a more neutral color. So it was just like, I overwhelmed the page a little bit much. So let's do... There's all kinds of times that you guys get to hear the way my brain is thinking when I'm trying to decide. Good morning, Renee. So let's, oh, that was too dark. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. Pale Aqua Blue, that was the one I meant to get. It's all right, that particular flower is just gonna have some character. All right, so we're gonna do some blue, some purple. Okay. Because we're making these hydrangeas. Okay. Now we're gonna grab the periwinkle. Yeah, I like that. I'm glad we did hydrangeas. Sounds good, Allie. Oh, absolutely, Lisa. Yes, they do indeed. If you go to my Instagram and you see the most recent Christine Karen that I did, the girl with the ice cream, we colored that, at least part of it, on stream. Now, right now I'm just going through and like laying stuff down, but they do indeed blend. So actually we can grab this real quick. And we'll just do it on the side here. So say I'm doing skin tone, I could start with something like Desert Rose, and then we could grab something like, let's say, Cherry Blossom Pink and Rose Quartz. Okay, so say this was her face here. Catherine, look at you just popping in here. Thank you, Catherine. Exclamation point, hi. Thank you, Catherine. We can get some of those handy dandy emotes in here. Thank you so much, Catherine. Catch me by surprise like that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is the, not the one I meant to grab. This is the Desert Rose. So if I was doing her skin tone, I would do that. Then I would take the Cherry Blossom Pink. Would layer that over the top. And then I would take, good morning. I would take the Rose Quartz, layer that over the top. And there you have it. A nice little blend. And this is from the skin tone set, which honestly, I absolutely love. It's probably one of my favorite out of the sets that I have for it so far. You know, you do get some bleed through, but you can always place another sheet of paper behind it. Yeah, they blend really nicely. They're good. For sure. So when I go slower, it makes a difference. So right now we're going faster because I'm just getting a base coat down for everything. But when I go slower, then it's much easier for, oh, definitely, Ems. It goes much easier, or they blend much easier when you take your time with it. So we're using just the pomelo green right now. So in fact, what we could do is for the pomelo green, we could go ahead now and grab mantis green. It's so nice, Marie, I love it. We're gonna grab the mantis green, okay? And we're kind of zoomed in so you'll be able to see here. So let's go ahead and place some of that darker mantis green right there. Okay. Here we go. Then we can take our pomelo green again. They do, Alex. So they have their new brush nib. So the ones I have are the brush nibs. So you're gonna be looking for the description to say brush nib on it. So you add a little bit more and it blends it in. And these are the ones that I'm using. They're the newest ones. So the regular Everblend ones just have the chisel and the bullet nib. I much prefer the brush tip. It's so much more versatile. It's so much easier to blend. Oh, absolutely. I love a tangent. Just going off and following a little rabbit trail. Absolutely. That's why it always takes me so long to finish things, but I love it so much. That's one of the reasons that I love live, because I can just stop and answer questions and all that good stuff. I love being able to interact with you all in real time. Right, Renee? I know, I still need the gray tone set and I think the Flora set, so I hope to get those sometime in the future. So the reason you may ask then, like, oh, well, they're blending so well, why don't you use, you know, markers for the whole thing? And part of it is because there's a lot of small details, and I want to make sure that I can still get some contrast in my pages. So that's like kind of adding a little bit darker one. Aw, thanks everyone. Drink of water there. Okay, let's see, we just need to do these pots and the blah, blah, blah. I almost said stem. This would be a stem, a trunk of the bush. All right, warm beige. Okay. And then we're actually gonna do these in kind of the same brick color that we're gonna end up doing these in. So, hi Barbara. So we're gonna grab the peony pink again. And then that should be just about it. I'll probably do these letters all in pencil rather than marker because it's so little. I don't want to go out of the lines. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for the background here once we get more stuff on. Okay, let's put these back in their spots. Okay. All right, so we've got our base colors down. And if you're wondering why there's all this white space, it's because I wanted to keep the page the same size that it is in the book, so it just leaves a little extra white space. So we're going to move the markers because we should be done with them. If we need to grab one, I'll just reach down and grab one. But there is, space is at a premium here. I did, Tanya. Yeah, so I cut the page out of the book, scanned it in, and then reprinted it on the Nina paper. Because this is Create Space paper, and it would not have survived the alcohol markers. So this is the book that it usually is. And then this is the paper that it was. I totally cut it crooked. But so this is thinner. It's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. It definitely has some tooth on it for sure. But yeah, so I tried to print it so it was the exact same size. If I needed to, I can always, you know, tuck it back in the book. But she's got a lot of really good options in here. So yeah, it was sitting here. It was sitting here. I kind of liked this one too because it's got like sewing fabric and like the mannequin. I love it, Marilyn. See, I was testing out with the pencils on here. I was just like, because I was just like, I should probably see how these pencils even work on this paper. But then it all kind of became a moot point when I decided I wanted to, illustrations from her other books. But I wanted to use the markers. There's a lot of detail on here. Theoretically, if you were going to scan them or print them, you could always make them bigger. Let's put them back in the right space. You don't want another Pencil Chaos episode, right? Yeah, I cannot wait for those cases to show up. And I finally get to organize. All right, so we're gonna bring our pencils over here and our handy dandy color chart. If you need a color chart, I have a bunch of them on my website, emilyillustrator.com/downloads. They're completely free. I have charts for pretty much all the pencils that I have. So there's a huge variety. If I don't have the pencils though, odds are I don't have the chart. I have had people send me charts from like their color orders from their pencil sets. So there's a few on there that I don't have that other people did. All right, so we're gonna get started now. Let's go ahead and start with Espresso, which is number 43 here. And we're gonna start where we started in the beginning. We're gonna start with the wood. There we go. All right, so Espresso. So this is going to be able to get some darker darks. With markers, they can be really intense, and so I'm always a little bit hesitant to do super dark colors with markers because it's hard to come back from that. But with pencils, it's a little bit more of a subtle buildup, you know? No, not the butt show. Thank you, Tanya. Okay. So we're just kind of flicking and doing streaks along because it is supposed to be wood grain. So you want kind of that streaky look a little bit. And then we're gonna grab, let's see, let's do burnt ochre. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go back to our espresso. What, the butt shell? I am rather fond of it myself. I gotta think up a good Halloween image to draw for Shell's color event. I'm thinking I actually want to move like from fairies to food. Like I'm thinking I want to like draw like a picture of like a Halloween decorated cake, you know? I think that could be fun. Just still using espresso. And I'm moving across a lot of space here, which is why I'm not zoomed in any closer, because we're gonna be shifting a lot, and I always hate it when I forget to zoom in for you all. So I was just like, all right, we're gonna roll with this. I know I got a little bit out, but this is gonna be wood too, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, split the spine. Hi, Annette. Okay. You're fine, Kenny. You're just fine. Burnt ochre. This is an abnormal time for me to be live. This week's gonna be kind of special, kind of different. Okay. Mix it with a Potter and then do Sir Nick's Death Day Feast. Ooh, I like it. I was trying to think of what we could do for the Harry Potter-a-thon for giveaways. I suppose as long as I don't sell it, it could be fine to draw something Harry Potter, like actually Harry Potter themed. Because I was trying to think, I'm like, how could I do it generically? You know, just like a broom or whatever else. But I could totally do like, if I'm just giving it away for free for a giveaway and then I don't put it in the Etsy store, I could draw a Harry Potter page, I would assume. Because then it's more like fan art. And I could draw it specifically for the event. Okay, so normally I'd use the Doll 133, but I really want to try using the new sharpener with this one. Wands could work. I know you're supposed to turn the sharpener, not the pencil, but I've never gotten the hang of that. There we go. See, that looks so nice. Just email it out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, the way it would work, because if we're going to do a giveaway, then it's like whoever wins it, then they get the image emailed. Pencils in the shape of wands. Oh, that could be cool. Oh, the Harry Potter Legos that I got for one of the filler streams arrived yesterday. Sounds good, Michelle. So there's going to be like a few straggler hours where there's not much going on, just kind of, you know, weird time zone, little glitches. And so I'm thinking one of them I'm going to do a pre-recorded video of like kind of a bake along video where we're going to make Harry's birthday cake that Hagrid makes him. And then for one of the other hours, I'm going to put together Legos. Yeah, the Harry Potter-a-thon is in October. And he's outside the door meowing. Hi, Tina. What if you turned the recycled fairy house into a haunted street? Well, if I did it, I probably wouldn't want to reuse my other images. I'd have to do something like that. But it's like I've done a lot of the houses, and truth be told, I've been thinking about like food pages that I wanna draw. I haven't nailed it down exactly in my head, but I think it could be fun. Ooh, nice, Sam's. Well, I've got some stickers in the shop already. I have another one that I need to release at some point. Most recent one that we released it in the Etsy shop was a Sleepy Kitty sticker. Can find those in my Etsy store, !Etsy. There we go. Almost done with this part. Thanks, Lisa. I could indeed. The only thing is though, is that when you order the stickers, like the minimum that you can get is like 50 of them. That would be a lot. And the nice thing is with coloring downloads, then it's just easy enough to just email the person their prize. Okay. There we go. Oh, absolutely, Ev. Absolutely. Okay, burnt ochre. I mean, I ate breakfast this morning, but I'm thinking about the breakfast that Steve is down there making for the kids. I'm not gonna get my coffee when we're done here. Bob said that the Potter stuff we have is fan art as long as we don't sell it. Yeah, so that's the thing. So if I'm just giving it away, it should be fine. So yeah, I'll have to draw up a Potter themed coloring page. That could be fun. Okay, so Tina, thank you for subscribing. All right, so we're gonna leave the wood as is there. We have the rest of the wood that we can do, but I kind of want to move on to the hats. I want to get some definition of those hats. Hang on, I'm gonna drink real quick. Right, Marie? She could make a wizard teapot to color. Oh, that'd be cute. The little top of the teapot could be like a little wizard hat. That would be adorable. Okay, I'm not gonna do the curtains yet. We're gonna jump in on the hats. So let's get number 28, burgundy. Hi, Joanne. Yes, this one is burgundy. We're gonna give it a quick sharpen. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna do all the little burgundy bits that I started with already. There we go. All right, so she's kind of drawn where your dark spots could be. So we're gonna start with that. Basically, you know, wherever there's folds, wherever there's extra little kind of sketchy lines, that's gonna be where it's gonna be a little bit darker. Kids are doing something out there. They're thumping around. That's good, Alex. Oh, the sorting hat. Yes, the sorting hat. Oh, Honeydukes type sweets. Oh, that's a good idea, Ams. I like that. Okay. So we're just kind of adding in our little detail here. There we go. Yeah, man, sky's the limit with it. Yeah, I forgot about that. As long as I don't sell it, it should be fine. So that could be fun. I gotta start doing some sketching. Yes, Ams, butterbeer. Now I want to go to Universal. Sounds good, Shannon. Okay. There we go. Now we have kind of this cream colored hat here. We're gonna grab a brown. I'm still gonna do like a lighter pink on here, but I want to get this kind of mapped out a little bit. So let's do, oh no, elephant gray. Elephant gray would work. There we go. We're going for just kind of a cream colored hat here. Or at least the brim portion is a cream color. So we're using elephant gray. fill in this shadowed part here. There we go. All right, we're gonna grab a lighter pink here, see if we can, actually we might just grab the white, see how this lays over top of the marker here. Let's go ahead and give it a quick sharpen. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. It overlays a little bit, not super noticeable, but a bit. Let's grab a pink too. Let's grab Peony, which is number 14. Is that you? Yes, that's you. Okay. There we go. I like that. Okay. Now we're actually going to grab our Prismacolor white. Okay. Kind of blend that on top here. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna do the feather. So let's grab our burgundy. Zoom out just a bit, actually. There we go. Kind of just following the feather marks that she already has. Thanks, Marie. Go. Okay, and we're going to grab some of this peony. Okay, and then we're actually going to grab some green. We're going to grab, it's just called green. It's number 12. Is it out of focus? I think it's about as focused as it is. If it's blurry at all, Marie, try checking your playback settings. All right, we're gonna grab some green here, number 12. Okay, just a bit. I'm gonna grab our burgundy again. Looks good, okay. I've wondered about feathers. Oh, thank you. All right, we're using burgundy again. Going over that green a bit. See, markers are nice, but there are some things you just can't get with markers, you know? Oh, nice, Hams. Okay, let's see. Let's get espresso now, number 43. Okay. Not much, because I don't want this to look, you know, super brown. I still kind of want the cream part, but there are going to be some darkest points on this hat where things overlap and things are shadowed, you know? Ooh, broken tip. Oh, good. Almost there. It's always so sad when you sharpen a pencil after the tip's broken like that, because it's just like, it's just eating the pencil. There we go. Okay, now let's grab, actually we're gonna use some of this espresso in the feather. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they're alcohol-based markers. Most definitely. I haven't found that water-based markers blend nearly as well. Water-based markers are a bit of a struggle for me. All right, burgundy. I do, Lisa, I do. I find that they're fairly similar to Castle Arts. It's going a little bit darker in the very middle here. There we go. All right, so we did gray on the stand, so let's just grab the gray pencil, kind of make that stand out just a little bit. You can actually go ahead and just do all of these real quick. There we go. We're actually going to get a little bit of black as well. Okay, so now we're going to grab the black. Just a little bit directly under the hat. Okay, because there's definitely going to be a shadow there from the hat. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and do the blue hat now. So let's grab just blue. Okay, and that's number 7. Either one, Alex, either one. So basically, when you use these alcohol markers, when they soak into the paper, they're no different than printer ink. So either one is good on top. Either one. All right, so now we're using blue. Okay. Oh, the hat. Yeah, definitely what Mary said. Either one. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna grab Robin Egg Blue. It's funnier. Oh, Alex, you crack me up. Okay, quick little sharpen. Gotta love a new sharpener, man. Where we live though, our new mail carrier is super unreliable. And so like I was so upset yesterday because the new sharpener was supposed to arrive yesterday and it had said that it was delivered, but it wasn't in our mailbox. And so I was like, but then apparently he just misscanned it and it showed up later. I was like, all right, let's see. Right, it's so pretty. All right, now we're gonna do purple. So let's grab violet, number 48. Quick little sharpen here. Next door neighbor, I'm being totally nosy, but they're covering their swing set in a tarp. I'm wondering why. Because there's probably rain that's coming from the hurricane. We're gonna get the outer bands of it probably. Okay, number 48, violet. So it's kind of hard when you're doing a rose to figure out where you should place the shadow. So I'm just imagining the inside part is going to be the darkest, and then you fade it out to the top because the petal is kind of like folded over a little bit, you know? Seeing the marker provides a delicate highlight for the pencils. Absolutely, Lisa. Yes, absolutely. This is probably, so I'll use like the skin tone markers, like I'll use all markers. I do that on like Christine Karen pages, but a lot of times when I'm using them, I use them as a base for my pencils. When they're this small too, it's kind of hard to add details sometimes, but yeah, Violet, you're turning violet, Violet, exactly. Wow, that was the first time I hadn't actually thought of that. Oh no. See, I'm clearly out of practice with streaming because I didn't do the Violet. You're turning violet, Violet. There we go. Okay, and then let's grab lavender. Here we go. Hi, Sarah. Give it a quick sharpen. Okay. Gonna add a little lavender on here. Okay, just a bit. Now we are going to grab, let's see, what is our darkest? Steel gray. Steel gray is where we're going to grab. This is our darkest blue color that we have. We're going to give it a quick sharpen. Okay. Whew, look at that point. I mean, that's going to snap the moment I put it on paper, but yep, that was silly. All right, so we're just gonna do a little bit darker on one side, but not the other. Okay, a little bit there. It's coming along, it's coming along. And chat, I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. The sharpener is the Staedtler Norris Club. I have found that I actually like it a lot better than the regular Staedtler sharpener because of the angle at which it sharpens the pencils. Okay, just a little bit there. Then we're gonna grab our white. Okay, quick little sharpen there. Lisa, thank you. Get some hypes in chat for Lisa.
Thank you for your happy streams and all of the great information.
Those handy dandy emotes. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you. Says thank you for your happy streams and all of the great information. Well, thank you for being here. Aw, thank you, Lisa. There we go. A little bit of blendy blend. Thank you so much. All right, let's grab our green. We've got a little bit on the hat. There we go. Okay, now let's grab shamrock green. Okay, give this a quick sharpen. We're gonna get shamrock green and My eyes are raining. Oh, my eyes rain too. Thank you, Lisa. You are so sweet. Lime green. That's mint. Lime. Here we go. I like that turn though. My eyes are raining. I like that. Just a drizzle. Oh, thank you. Let's see. So shamrock green. Okay. Okay, and then lime green. Okay. Then we're gonna use shamrock green again on our little hat friend here down here. Okay, and underneath. I'm guessing this is like the underside of it. I'm not entirely sure. This hat definitely raises some questions. Pure green, which is a little bit more of like kind of a cooler green, which means it's got a little bit more blue in it. Let's do a little bit more. Here we go. Times it anyway, 9:46. Hopefully we'll get this one done today. Planning on going until about 11. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna use the burgundy a little bit. Just for kind of a pop of shadowy contrast right there. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and use basil. Basil. Welcome back, Corey. Okay. And actually, let's use our pure green just a little bit more over the top of that burgundy so it doesn't totally look red. Kind of go over it a little bit. There we go. All right, so basil. These leaves. I suppose these could be feathers, but I definitely colored them as leaves. They could be green feathers. I'm down with green feathers. Okay, and then let's grab matcha. Matcha. Or matcha. Okay. So matcha. I don't think I've ever had matcha. I heard the flavor is a little grassy. Okay, let's get ultramarine blue. Yeah, I know. That's how long we're gonna go to. We're gonna stream until Corey goes live. Because it's 9:48 now, so we've got hour and 50-ish minutes. Ultramarine blue. There we go. Okay, and then let's add, sounds good. It's okay, Corey, when you messaged me, I was wolfing down some breakfast. So, yeah, that's why I was like, yep, like it's just simple response, gotta eat. So I totally get that. Okay, burnt ochre is what we want now. Which hat would I wear? I like this one, to be perfectly honest. I like that style. Sure, is the reason you were going to 11 or not? It is, absolutely. I was just like, you know what? We've got some time this morning because tomorrow I'm probably going to end. I'm only going to go for about an hour, hour and a half or so because Shannon is on at 9:30 tomorrow. 8 a.m. was just kind of the time where it was most emptiest and I could do the same time across the board, with just, you know, a few little alterations. Okay, burnt ochre. That's exactly why I ate too. I was just like, I'm gonna be so hungry. My stomach is gonna be growling the whole time. View, okay, what was it? Is it Pamela? View, was it Pamela again? I'm trying to remember. Okay, we're just using a little bit of this yellow. And then we're gonna grab coffee, the pencil, not the drink. Ah, yay, I remembered, okay. The funny thing is when I first started streaming, there were a lot of names I didn't know yet. Like this was even before I had really gotten to know Belinda at all. And I literally kept a running list of names on my wall so I could refer to it midstream if I needed to. All right, so we're using coffee here. Okay, so that one's good there, little sunflower. All right, let's move on over. Let's do this nice peachy hat. So let's see, what colors do we have? Ooh, coral would be good. Coral would be real good. Let's go ahead and do coral. I usually miss Shannon streams because she streams when I have a work meeting. Poopy meetings. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, that's marmalade, that's coral, and peach cream. I think we'll use all three of these. Let's see. Okay. This one's gonna be a pretty hat. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so coral. Just a little bit. We don't want the hat to come out too orangey. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to be using some gel pen embellishment on these hats as well, so hang tight for that. Okay. And then we're going to use, let's see, do I want to use marmalade? Yeah, we're going to use a little bit of marmalade. Just a bit though. Okay, and then we're going to use apricot. Not the one I meant to grab. Let's see, is this peach cream? Yes, okay, peach cream. Okay, and we're gonna use white. That's what I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking. Well, there's all these little bits and bobs on the hat, and I really want to make sure those get a chance to stand out. Okay, now we're gonna grab a little bit of blue. We're gonna grab, let's see, sea blue. Yeah, we're gonna grab sea blue. Okay, glitter. Actually, we might use the metallic ones, the sleechy ones, probably. Okay, so sea blue. Just a little bit. Okay, bit of that blue in here. Okay, let's get our brush here. Sounds good. Sounds good, Corey. All right, marmalade. Okay, now we're gonna use sea blue again. Oh, absolutely, Lisa, absolutely. It makes it super handy. Okay, and then we're gonna grab that robin egg blue. Okay, and we're gonna grab our white. Okay, then we're gonna grab coffee. Okay, we're gonna do this burgundy hat up here, so we're gonna grab our burgundy color. Burgundy. Marie, thank you. Can I get some hypes in chat for Marie?
Always learn something
appreciate that. She says, always learn something new. Thank you so much. Get some hypes in chat for Marie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, I love teaching you guys things. That's one whole reason that we're going to start the Let's Talk series. Like, I'm going to go over so much. It's going to be, I have a huge list. We have so much to go over. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Okay, then peach cream. There we go. All right. I think that hat is okay for now. Like I said, we're gonna add some gel pen embellishment on these. All right, let's grab camel. Oh, that is lovely. Thank you so much. We're gonna use our handy dandy sharpener here. Okay, oh, almost. Getting sleepy. Night, Emily. All thanks for the stream. Thanks so much for being here, Tracy. Getting some rest. All right, camel. I think we will have to continue working on this one tomorrow as well. I was hoping we could get it done in one stream, but once I break out the pencils, my speed slows down quite a bit. We'll get pretty far though. Okay, that one actually isn't gonna need that much, but let's use lemon. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna have this green kind of ribbon sash thing that goes down. And we are gonna grab mid-green is what this one is called. I did, I saw her in somebody else's chat the other day. Lisa, I love it. She popped into someone else's. I get the sense that she's just been busy with just life and everything, but she did pop in the other day. All right, mid-green. Not here. I can't remember whose stream it was. It was one that I was lurking in that I didn't actually say anything in because can't remember what I was doing. But I was lurking and I saw that she was in there, and yeah, I think she's doing well. I understand. I can't believe I spent 2 hours stream just working on hair. Oh, it totally happens. Absolutely. Time always flies when you're having fun. There we go. Just kind of darkening the folds a little bit. There we go. All right, and then let's grab pure green. Is that this one? Yes. A little bit here. There we go. All right, that's pure green. And then let's grab, let's see, that's basil. No, I just want green. That's mid green. Actually, basil probably wouldn't be bad. Let's do basil. Excuse the coughing. Kiddos are still trying to get back to themselves. So is it still too soon to start coloring in my fall coloring books? I'm in South Carolina. Fall is my favorite time of the year. Absolutely not, Stephanie. Lozzie is good. Life. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was pretty sure. Yeah, Stephanie, absolutely. Like no doubt about it. You could definitely break out your fall books. All right, let's grab grape purple. Hi, Atelier. Welcome. That's a beautiful name, Atelier Andrea Maria. That is gorgeous. I love that name. All right, grape purple. Just a little bit on these petals. Okay, and then we're gonna grab peony. Me too, Joanne, me too. Okay, so peony. There we go. A little bit on the leaves on the back. Oh, did we have a little glitch? Reconnection successful. Okay. I think we're back. I don't know why OBS does that. All right, how are we feeling about these hats? There we go. Hey, that's coming along. Not too shabby. I like that. Sounds good. Bye, Shannon. Thanks for being here. All right. Now let's go ahead and grab, let's see, Shamrock Green, I think. As soon as I can find it. Shamrock Green, here we are. Okay. There we go. I think we'll definitely have to do the background behind these something, but I'm not sure what yet. And I don't necessarily want to rush it by just filling it in with gray. I feel like that's kind of boring. I feel like we could do something really kind of fun for the background. Like maybe kind of like that bubble background that I do, or like a bokeh background. A bokeh background could be good. It's a pretty small space. We could work that. Oh, thank you. Well, this is actually from, this isn't one of mine. This is, where did I put, oh, there it is. This is from Tatiana Bogema. Tatiana Bogema. This is from her book, Nice Little Town. The link for it is in the description below. You can find it on Amazon. There we go. Going a little bit lighter here. Oh, time to work on my outlets in Kirby Razan's Fragile World. Whew, Kirby is so intimidating to me. I mean, we've done it. I can do it. He's definitely not the book I first reached for, but I love his books. Like, they're so beautiful to look at. Okay, and then let's grab Emerald. That's mint. I think this might be Emerald. It is, it is. All right, we got Emerald. I feel like this is slightly out of focus. There we go, that's better. All right, Emerald. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna grab Great Purple. Gonna use this as sort of our contrasting shadowy color. Here we go. And then we're gonna grab Emerald again. Go, kind of use that to soften it and blend it just a little bit. Yeah, these are definitely a lot like Castle Arts. They're good though. They're nice and soft. I'm pleased with them. All right, let's zoom out just a little bit. Sometimes I feel like we're almost too close, you know? All right, so let's do this ribbon here. Then we have leaves and flowers to do as well. Yeah, so the Harry Potter-a-thon, the way it's going to work is that, yes, I will be streaming, but there's going to be a number of other different streamers too. We have a full lineup. The schedule is completely packed. And so the way it'll work is that every single channel will host their portion of the Harry Potter Color-a-thon. So as one finishes, then we send you to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. And it's going to go for the whole weekend. So I'm thinking I'll actually probably be releasing the schedule soon so everybody can see it as well. All right, Elephant Gray. Because unless somebody backs out for whatever reason, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, it happens. The schedule is packed. The schedule is packed full. So it should be a lot of fun. And it's kind cool too, because it's not just a colorathon, it's a Harry Potter-a-thon. So there's gonna be other things involved in it too. So obviously I'm gonna be doing coloring on mine, but there's a few like straggler hours. I'm gonna have like the cake baking. Tammy's gonna do origami. I have some Legos I'm gonna do. We have a number of different things everybody's gonna do. So there's a little bit of something for everyone, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's grab the light apricot. That's apricot. We want light apricot. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be October 15th through the 17th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, light apricot. Just a tiny bit. I don't want it to look too orangey. Okay. All right, and then let's grab, hang on one second. Let's grab peony. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Hi, Connie. Bye, Deb. Thanks for being here. There we go. All right, then let's do these flowers. So let's grab pink. Yes, diamond painting. I think, Ev, you were talking about you had some Harry Potter diamond paintings, right? Ah, no one saw that. Nothing happened. You should be. I know how much you love Harry Potter. It's gonna be so fun. And the wonderful Vicky, who is the original creator of the Harry Potter Colorathon, she is gonna be kicking off the event with the first stream. So it's gonna be so much fun. There's so much going on. All right, that's peony. Then we're gonna grab, let's see. Let's actually grab peach cream. There we go. Go. All right, and then we're gonna grab mid green again. Awesome, Ev, awesome. Mid green here. Okay, then we're gonna grab, oh, awesome, Tina. We're gonna grab matcha. There we go. All right, so we'll do gel pen on this little thing here. Let's do this hat down here. Okay, so let's grab eggplant. Give it a quick sharpen. My pencils have suicide thoughts every now and then. Keep jumping out of my hands. Absolutely they do. I'm a super fan. There we go. All right, so eggplant. Okay. Eggplant, and then let's do lavender. Yep, I've got that out already. Okay. Then for the purple, we're gonna do violet. Exclamation point, violet. That's ultramarine. It'd help if I grab the right one. There it is. Yes, violet. Woohoo. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. Don't need too much for this hat. It's pretty small, kind of buried under here. Okay, but we are gonna get some green on it. So not mid green, not shamrock green, not basil. Where is emerald green? basil. That's just green. I thought there was an emerald green. Oh, just emerald, that is darker. Okay, shamrock green then. Shamrock green is what we want. Here we go, shamrock green. There you go, violet, you're turning violet, man. All right, shamrock green. There we go. Perfect. All right, we're not gonna do the gel pen until the end because I don't want to accidentally smear it. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in on the curtains. So we're gonna start with grape purple, actually. So let's find that one. Get a quick sharpen. There we go. All right, let's zoom out just a tad. There we go. Okay. Did you ever use the other Everblend markers from Arteza? Which, oh, you're talking about like the bullet nib ones? Now that I have the brush nib, no, I don't use them as often. I didn't get it the first time. Yeah, it's from Willy Wonka. Hi, Katrine, welcome back. All right, so we're gonna use grape purple now. Okay. But with that coloring lamp that I'm working on, I use majority of all of them because sometimes it is nice to have that bullet tip when I'm doing like finer detail on there. But on the coloring lamp, I only use alcohol markers, so it's nice to have. It's nice to have the option. Every time I hear it, I want to eat chocolate. Okay. So we're just using grape purple, just kind of getting our curtain color in here. And I don't want to make them too dark because then it'll overwhelm all the hats. I want the hats to be the focal point. The non-brush tip, are they really just that much better? The price difference is insane. Yeah, they really are, honestly. I have a hard time going back to non-brush tip alcohol markers. That, and they've changed up the colors from the originals also. I don't know if I assume they've updated their current bullet tip ones. I think they're on sale right now too, the portrait ones. Do you know if there's a Willy Wonka coloring book? Probably. I mean, there's coloring books for pretty much everything. It kind of all just depends on the quality of the book that you're looking for. Okay. Katrine, we are using the Magic Fly color pencils. The link is in the description below. They're a lot like Castle Arts actually, but they're pretty nice. They're nice and soft. A good budget color pencil. I think we're definitely going to use some white on this to kind of lighten it, give it more of a pastel kind of tint to it, so it maybe fades into the background just a little bit more. Okay, coming up on the side here, make sure we're still in frame, yes. Continue with a few more streaks here. All right, I'm gonna do this part here. Go underneath these. done. Just looking at them on there, tease aside, most of the Everblend brush nibs are on sale. The 36 or 93. Yeah, that sounds about right, because I think regularly, the regular set ones are like 130 something or other. But yeah, the sale is really good. Give this another quick sharpen real quick. Ah, there goes the tip on that one. Hang on. I have a row tip down. They're on sale for 23. Oh, wow. That's good. Well, I guess if you wanted to try them, for sure. But yeah, if I was investing in them, I would say definitely the brush nib. But that's also partially my preference. I mean, a lot of people have used, you know, only bullet and chisel tip for a while. I just like the, I don't know, the freedom and the blending capability of the brush nib. I find that it works a lot better. Okay, now let's grab amethyst. Amethyst is what we want. Here we go. No worries, Kenny. See you later. Thanks for being here. Yeah, they probably are, Alex. 150 in Australia. Oh, Marie, I'm so sorry. Okay, so amethyst. There we go. There we go. And put a little bit up top here. Might bust out a little bit of green. Well, I think we should be able to finish this one hopefully tomorrow morning. Well, about an hour and a half in the morning. But we still got about 20 minutes here for today. But while I have you all, we're not ending yet or anything, but tomorrow I will be live again in the morning. So just a reminder, we are going to be live every day this week. So, something to keep in mind. Green, I think, Mary. Yeah. Snacks or greens. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and use our Prismacolor white. Try not to go over that feather there. In the bathroom soon. Do you have any plans for what you're doing the rest of the week? I'm nosy. Probably a Johanna. I mean, if I'm perfectly honest. Most likely a Johanna. Not sure which one yet. I think it'll kind of depend on how much we get done. But yeah, I'm leaning towards probably a Johanna. Surprise, surprise! Nice, Renee. Yeah, there's no shortage of Johanna pictures colored here, but I think we're all pretty well aware about how much I like the Johanna ones. Okay, I'm just using the white over. It's kind of lightening it, kind of burnishing it a little bit. We might do the gel pen on the hats before we go too. Just a quick sharpen. not talking much. I'm I get in concentrate mode. That's what it is. Okay, let's see here. I kind of want to do something neat with the background. Hang on, I'm gonna grab my circle maker real quick. Hang tight, getting the circle maker. Here we are. Why, hello, circle maker. Yoink. Do a little bit of background. Oh, nice. All right, so let's see. Let's start. Oh, I know what we could do. Okay, so let's start with peony. Okay, we're gonna start with peony, and we're gonna do. Which one do we want to do? Let's do 2/8. Okay, so we're gonna start with peony, just real light. Make the circle. And if you're curious about this particular tool, it is a circle maker and it is in the description below. Try regular Everblend ones. Come visit before buying. It might help you decide the full set. Exactly. There you go. Okay. Do one here. I'm going really light, not too heavy. Okay. All right. Now we're going to build out from that pink one. Even the lighter kind of layers here. And create kind of a fuzzy circle, so to speak. Thanks, Marie. Nice, Alex. Okay. Continue this out. So just kind of light fuzzy circle here. Okay. Same thing with this one. The next color we're going to be grabbing after this is a yellow. A lighter yellow, to be sure, not a super bright yellow. Because this is going to be kind of a lighter pastel kind of background because I don't want it to overwhelm the hats. And if I do too many bright, heavy colors, the eye, when looking at it, won't know where to go. Okay. Let's do a little bit down here as well. Not much, just a little bit. All right, let's grab our yellow. We're gonna grab lemon, okay? That's lemon there. Okay. Let's grab our little handy dandy circle maker here. Showed the kids Shrek for the first time last night. They thought it was hilarious. And watching it as an adult, I always knew there were like innuendos in that movie. There are a lot more than I realized. In hindsight, I'm not quite sure how appropriate that movie was for them. They liked it though. Okay, so now we're gonna expand this one just like we did the others. Okay, like so. Right? It's so funny. My brother and I, my parents got it on VHS. My brother and I practically had that movie memorized. Not the gumdrop buttons. Okay, now let's grab our peach cream. And let's grab apricot. Oh, nice, Alex. How'd they like it? Apricot. Okay, now we're gonna grab our Prismacolor white. It does have such a good soundtrack, absolutely. What'd Tanya say? Oh, you probably still have a lot of supplies, Alex, just different ones, exactly. All right, so now we're gonna use the Prismacolor white and we're gonna shmooshy smoosh. Saw this in a movie once. A guy takes out insurance policy on his wife and he... Oh gosh. Yeah, I have not seen that one. All right, so we're gonna use the Prismacolor white to do the smoosh. Kind of covering up those black lines a little bit, so I may need to go over those again. And I have no problem using the white on it because I want it to be nice and light. I don't want the background to be super bright and overwhelming. That's TV, Mike. Yeah. All right, let's grab a little bit of the lemon. Yeah, that's lemon. Kind of filling in the leftover white spots. Hello again, Beth. Welcome back. Okay, let's grab our white again. Extra little smooshy smoosh. There we go. All right, sweepity sweep, sweep, sweep. And then let's do, which color? Let's grab periwinkle. There we go, periwinkle. We're gonna blend in this purple, don't worry. Okay, let's add a little bit here. Okay, and then white. Yeah, she had to head out, but I'm sure she'll be around at some point. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's grab the black. That's burnt sienna. Where did the black go? There it is. There's the black. We're gonna give this a quick sharpen. Okay. Then we're gonna just go over these little stems just a bit, as they got kind of grayed out when I went over with the white. Okay. And anything else that you kind of want to bring out that maybe got covered over with white, you can just kind of go over a little bit. Okay, let's see a little bit there. Let's see, let's go over the hat just a little bit. Okay, a little bit on the curtains. There we are. Yeah, did you need help with something? Question perhaps? All right, let's bust out a little gel pen, shall we? We got just a little bit of time. Whoa, I definitely didn't just throw my gel pen across. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's chaos. Ignore me. It's just a little chaotic over here. Just a tiny bit. Okay, so let's do this one here. We're gonna do green. Let's see your hand frame. No, I will probably do some shadow in it. I will probably do some shadow. I'm just not sure what yet. The rest of the outside of the building we'll have to get to tomorrow, but we should finish this page tomorrow, I think. Okay, there's a little bit there. Now let's grab our red. No, I take it back. Pick that up just a bit. We're gonna do gold. Make it pop a little bit more. Also gotta be careful not to drag my hand over the gel pen that's already there. Gosh, it's so light. I feel like I want a darker. Maybe we'll do, we're gonna lift that again. Doesn't take it all off, but it's not dried yet. So we're gonna do the Pentel Sparkle Pop. Because I want these to stand out. And the Pentel Sparkle Pop are just so sparkly. I love them. Gotta love the sparkly. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to our coloring family. All right, we're gonna do some blue here. Okay, a little bit of blue. We have this one down here. Let's do purple. Let's see, where is the purple gel pen? Ah, still in the thing. Here we go. All right, purple gel pen. Here we go, just going over these little black dots here. Guess they'd be like berries on the hat, I would assume. Something like that. Okay, are there any other embellishments that I've missed? I feel like that's probably it on there. Go, it's coming along. Okay, let's work a little bit more on this top part. We got a little bit more time. Okay, so let's do burgundy. Okay, I'm gonna do burgundy across these. So whatever I end up doing on this is probably what I'll do on the top as well. For that part of the sign at least. There we go. Honestly, the hats were probably the thing that was going to take the longest. The rest of this should all be pretty straightforward. Okay. What did Tanya have for breakfast, Mary? Thanks, Marie. Okay, that was burgundy. And then let's grab lavender. Wherever that ended up. Lavender, here we go. Grilled salami and cheese, oh my. Ah, we don't even first get up so she had lunch. Oh, that's right, because you're a little bit ahead. All right, lavender. Okay, then we're gonna grab the elephant gray. Okay. Go over the top of it. We're not done yet, don't worry. Maybe questioning my color choices, but it'll all make sense, I promise. Okay, and then we're gonna grab green. Greeny, green, green. Where is it? Just straight up green. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna grab our white. Give this a quick sharpen. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go over all of it. Kind of smoosh it and blend it together here. Okay, sweep it away. All right, and then we're going to grab violet. Turning violet, violet. Okay. There we go. Oh, hummingbird cake. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, and zucchini bread. Yeah, I've been baking a lot more. The problem is I'm baking at like 1 a.m. Not great for my sleep schedule, but you know, I like baking. Okay. Almost there. Making sure I wasn't smearing that gel pen down there. Realized I was just running my hand straight across and oh no. Okay. Let's get our black. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Well, so weird, you know, me not streaming last week. This week, you guys are gonna get a ton of me. All right, I'm gonna outline these black lines here. I don't want them to disappear. Here we go, almost done. There we go. Oh man. All right, let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? We made quite a bit of progress on this. This whole kind of section got done and we got the rest of the color down. Then we can redefine the rest of it and everything. But we should finish this tomorrow, definitely. Oh, excuse me, don't mean to be yawning. All right, well, let's take a look here. What do we have? We have Ellen, thank you for your super chat. Tanya and Deb, thank you for becoming members. Lady DP, I missed that. Thank you for subscribing. Catherine, thank you for your super chat. Tina, thank you for subscribing. Lisa, thank you for your super chat. Marie, thank you for your super chat. And then our last subscriber, I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name, but thank you for subscribing. This is just day number 1 of a full week-long stream. So we are going to be live again tomorrow morning where we'll finish this page. Then the next day we'll start something new, all leading up to Saturday, which is when we will do the giveaway to the 180 colors, as well as the release of the first episode of the Let's Talk series. So with that, I'm going to head out, go get myself some coffee, hang out with the fam. Thank you so much for being here. Colorfully Optimistic Corey is going to be live here in about 15 minutes. So you can head on over to her channel. Let's see. Grab her link real quick. YouTube's being weird. Why won't it let me grab the link? What? Why is it being weird? Okay, well, it's not opening YouTube for some reason. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh, like it's literally going like, oops, something went wrong with a little monkey. Weird. Okay, well, the name is Colorfully Optimistic. It's Corey. Go head over to her channel, get a drink, use the restroom, whatever you need to do, get a snack. And I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. That's so weird that I couldn't, I just want to get, oh, there it is. Oh, it's working now. Okay, I want to get you guys that link. Hang on, hang on. Okay. There we go. There's the link. That was so weird. I don't know what's happening on there. Anyway, Corey's going to be live here in about 15 minutes. So head on over there, show her some love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay? So stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.